Hi everybody. I'm out here in the country where Judy and I live, and you can see our friends out here who came over for a free carrot, which they always do. Gee, I've been out here a lot lately since the middle of March trying to social distance away from the theater, but I wanted to take a chance today to talk to all of you who are such important elements of Riverside about where we are and where we hope to be moving down the road towards next season. We've been dark now for about 3 months, and 2 of those months the theater actually was completely empty, other than the hardworking people in the box office trying to go through the whole process of refunding, exchanging tickets, etc. Yes, Rusty, hi. And ow. And we've completed that process, and I guess the bottom line to everything at this point is that closing out this season, the theater came out in the black, and a lot of that is due to the fact that so many of you generously contributed your monies back to the gala and other tickets, etc. Rusty, let go of my shirt. Thank you. Judy's standing in the background laughing at all this, so she is. Anyway, so as we are now at this point in time in June and looking towards the fall, what I wanted you to know is that we are still working on the coming season. The staff is back. They are in the building every day, building the shows that we've planned, and our hope is that we will be able to have a season come the fall. Now, there are many, many unknowns about this at this point. Most importantly is that we have no idea at this point in time what Actors Equity is going to require of us, or even when they're going to release contracts to their performers. But come September 15th, we're hoping that we will have an indication from them how this is all going to work, and clearly it's going to have a lot to do with protocols, etc. Rusty, do you want to be on stage? Clearly. Anyway, we have created several different scenarios, several different plans, but I'm sure as everyone understands at this point, planning for the future is almost impossible at this point. But what I want to assure everybody of is that we're going to do everything we can to put work on the stage in the coming season, even if it's within very strict guidelines. We are committed to bringing to you our most important supporters, our patron producers and major supporters, the promise of work at the theater to keep Riverside alive in the months coming ahead. We have partnered with Cleveland Clinic to create protocols for not only the staff and the actors, but more importantly for the audience. And those protocols will be put in place depending upon the circumstances when we get to that point. Now, there are many, many theaters out there now who have already gone ahead and canceled their coming seasons. Summer stock programs are not going to happen, and many major regional theaters have canceled their shows at least until spring of 21. My hope is that, given the circumstances in Indian River County, we will be able to, through some kind of modified seating arrangement, put the shows on the stage mainly for our subscribers at this point and our major contributors, and most importantly our patron producers. So those of you who are patron producers, and it's really wonderful to be able to say we have 83. That's a record high number at this point in time, and you are the backbone of helping us produce the shows on the stage. A lot of you love to come to auditions. Of course, we don't know at this point when or where auditions are going to be, but we've thought about this, and hopefully, even if we have to do virtual auditions, that we could bring you all into the Waxlax and sit there and watch a video transmission of auditions happening from some remote location. Something like that is a possibility. My hope is that we can have actual auditions by the time we get to December, January. So, in short, there are a lot of unknowns at this point, but being out here away from the theater in the quiet of the country, it's given me a lot of time to reflect about my life at Riverside, and I think more importantly, just how amazingly grateful I am to all of you who have made Riverside the amazing place it is at this point in time. Because of your generosity, because of your support, we had enough reserves to keep going, to keep our staff in place, to pay out the contracts on all of the actors, musicians, and our part-time staff. We're unique in being able to do that, and that's because of you. So as we look forward to the unknown, to the waters we know nothing about, all I can say is, from the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful that we have your support, because so many theaters didn't have that, and they've had to let their staffs go, and their future is completely uncertain. Riverside, fortunately, has a way to rebuild the losses we're going to be taking over the next, who knows, 12, 18, 24 months. We will find a way together to replenish the cash that we are using now to keep the theater afloat. So with all of that said, I hope everybody's well out there. I hope you didn't mind my horses here chewing on me while I was doing this, or heard Judy laughing in the background. But it's all very personal to me. And I wish you well, and I truly hope to see you all come fall. Thank you.